Welcome back to The Spirits Educator. My name is Brian Donnelly. The Spirits Educator is a digital education platform and trade resource for the distilled spirits industry. My aim is to provide in-depth spirits information, brand transparency, and category education for distributor sales teams, hospitality and service industry members, and motivated enthusiasts. I currently work for a major wine and spirits distributor, and my work here on The Spirits Educator is completely unaffiliated with my current employer. Today I'm going to be talking about non-alcoholic spirits designed for mocktails. I'm going to be referencing a script that I wrote so that I can communicate all this information correctly. If you would like to reference this write-up, the link will be below on my website. Why should I care about non-alcoholic spirits and mocktails? Consumers are more mindful of when they drink, how much they drink, and why they drink. Like many beverage trends, the drink option for mocktails or low-proof drinks have always been available in the bigger cities, especially on the East and West Coasts. But now that trend is drifting inland to the smaller towns and middle part of the United States. There are plenty of sober people, designated drivers, pregnant women, or perhaps those that are being more health conscious who cannot or are choosing not to drink at the moment. These customers still might want a beverage option that is more interesting than sparkling mineral water. Every year, more people voluntarily choose to participate in Dry January and feel that they need a detox period after the overindulgence of the holidays. Offering elevated mocktails is an intelligent business decision by the restaurant or bar because they can still capture sales for the group member who isn't drinking, but still wants to go out to a dinner or as a happy hour with friends or coworkers. Non-alcoholic options create an inviting environment for all customers and give their guests a wide variety of options. If you have never worked in the service industry as a server, bartender, or cook, many of those workers have chosen to become sober. These employees are still working and surrounded by alcohol, but now have more options regarding the social drinking aspect that naturally comes along with service industry people. What are mocktails? Mocktails, or cocktails without alcohol, can be made a million different ways. Like their alcohol equivalent, they combine complementary ingredients to produce a product that is more remarkable than the sum of its parts. Mocktails force bartenders to be more creative because they work within defined constraints. Real spirits are flavorful and provide an easy base for most cocktails. If you still want to create a delicious and exciting drink, you will have to get creative and find products and flavors that work together without the easy default of just adding your favorite bourbon, tequila, or gin. It is my opinion that one of the easiest ways to create a great mocktail is with non-alcoholic or alcohol-free spirits. These products are designed to replicate the flavor or experience of your favorite spirit and can provide a similar taste to your mocktail that traditional spirits bring to your cocktail. There are broadly three types of non-alcoholic spirits. The first product is produced with alcohol, then the alcohol is removed. Alcohol is an incredible extractor and holder of flavor, so some products would want to incorporate alcohol into their production process to create more flavor, even if the alcohol is removed later. An example of this style of product is a brand called Spiritless, which makes a product designed for bourbon, tequila, and gin cocktails. Next are alcohol-free spirits, which never used alcohol at any part of the production process. These products use different ingredients, for example, cold-pressed fruit juices, distilled essential oils, or other botanicals, to build an overall flavor profile that will mimic a conventional spirit. The final style is a non-alcoholic spirit that is not trying to replicate a traditional spirit category or brand, but instead is creating a target flavor profile. A perfect example of this would be the Dhos brand, which I will talk about here in a little bit. This brand makes an alcohol-free product that attempts to replicate products such as Cointreau, Aperol, or Bombay Sapphire. This gives customers and bartenders a lot of flexibility because this style product can either be the base of a mocktail mixed with soda or other carbonated mixers, or even the base for additional infusions. An example of this would be a brand like MeMento from Peachy Wines. These are distilled aromatic waters that have specific flavor profiles. I enjoy this product style and usually combine multiple non-alc spirits when building a full-flavored drink. The last thing to consider is the idea of low-proof or reduced ABV cocktails. The strategy behind this idea is to make your favorite cocktail with a 1-to-1 ratio of a non-alcoholic spirit to a traditional spirit. For example, if you love old-fashioned cocktails and usually make them with 2 ounces of bourbon, then you would use 1 ounce of bourbon and 1 ounce of something like Spiritless Kentucky 74. You can replicate this with any cocktail where you find a non-alcoholic spirit equivalent. The half and half method, which the Spiritless brand coined halvesies, has various benefits. If you're drinking at a bar, you can have 2 cocktails instead of your usual 1 and still safely drive home. From the bar perspective, they can sell you more drinks and capture more business without potentially overserving you. There are several drawbacks to non-alcoholic spirits, and they are certainly not meant to replace regular spirits. Non-alcoholic spirits will not have the same flavor, complexity, body, or mouthfeel as a real spirit. A non-alcoholic whiskey will never taste as good as your favorite barrel-proof bourbon. If you accept this, you can use these products as tools in your toolkit for specific moments or customers. More and more products are arriving on the market, and I certainly have not sampled all of them. The growth of this category should drive competition for improvement and customer awareness. The world of non-alcoholic products is not just limited to spirits. There are a lot of options for non-alcoholic beer and wine. For example, my favorite non-alcoholic beer comes from Athletic Brewing or Brewdog, and my favorite non-alcoholic wine is Free, spelled F-R-E. There are also several options such as hopped water or hopped tea, which scratch the beer itch without the alcohol or calories. You might read or hear that many of these products contain 0.5% alcohol or less. This range is still within the alcohol-free designation, and the popular brands and products I've highlighted below may have less alcohol than the fruit on your kitchen counter. I hope that you find one of the products that I talk about today new and exciting. Dhos is a non-alcoholic spirit produced at the Ransom Wine Company and Distillery in Sheridan, Oregon. The brand's goal is to provide a lineup of great tasting non-alcoholic spirits, delivering the aromas, flavors, and mixability of your favorite classic craft spirits without the alcohol. Their in-house distillery team produces the brand by mixing together ingredients rather than the method of removing alcohol. Each recipe is low calorie, or less than 5 calories, usually all natural ingredients like citrus and spices, and is produced in small batches to ensure quality and consistency. All products are unfiltered to ensure that the maximum flavor and aroma comes through in the finished product, and are sweetened with monk fruit, a 0-calorie natural sweetener. If stored between 55 and 85 degrees Fahrenheit, this product will be good for 6 months after opening. Finally, Dhos has been formulated without harmful contaminants and toxins and is certified clean and pesticide-free by the Clean Label Project. This third-party, not-for-profit organization defines the consumer standard for food and consumer product quality and safety. The gin-free expression from Dhos replicates a traditional London dry gin, such as Bombay Sapphire, with a juniper-forward flavor profile. This product is made by steam distilling pure juniper berry oil, then combining it with cold-pressed orange and grapefruit to retain complex flavors and intense aromatics. It is possible to reduce the total calories of a gin and tonic by about 96 calories if you just replace your traditional gin with Dhos Gin Free. Dhos Orange replaces a premium orange liqueur such as Cointreau with sweet and bitter orange flavor profile. This product is produced with navel oranges, tangerines, and curacao oranges to create intense aromatic and complex flavor profiles. Secondary all-natural flavors such as sweet vanilla and fresh citrus blossom are added to deliver roundness and richness on the palate. A hint of menthol is added to give the same warming sensation that you would experience with a real liquor. Dhos Orange contains 0 sugar and just 5 calories. If you make your favorite margarita with Dhos Orange rather than your normal triple sec or orange liqueur, it's possible to reduce the caloric count of that drink by 200. Dhos Bitter Sweet replicates a classic aperitif such as Aperol, with a flavor profile of exotic spices and rich fruits. This product is produced with bitter rhubarb and all other natural flavors using a cold press method to express their purest and most natural flavors. Dhos Bittersweet contains 0 sugar and only 5 calories. It's possible to create the perfect bittersweet spritz by just adding soda water. Lyre's has the most comprehensive and specific range of non-alcoholic spirits available. The name is inspired by the Australian lyre bird, the world's most incredible mimic, and the brand's mascot, Horatio, can be found wearing a top hat on the neck of the bottle. The lyre bird's ability to mimic other birdsong or sound is the perfect analogy for this product's ability to allow customers to recreate any of their favorite time-tested cocktails that they make with traditional spirits and convert them into mocktails or low-proof versions. The headquarters is based in London, but the product is produced in the United Kingdom, Australia, and Canada, and the brand has plans to expand production to a range of markets in critical regions across the globe. Like most non-alcoholic spirits, Lyre's is designed for mixed, shaken, or stirred drinks, and they are usually not sipped straight. Lyre's has significantly fewer calories than its equivalent traditional spirit. Depending on the variant, Lyre's is up to 70 to 90% fewer calories than the equivalent drink containing alcohol. This product is best stored in the refrigerator after opening and is good within 12 weeks. Lyre's has a very extensive list, so I'm just going to run through a bunch of their options. Lyre's Agave Blanco, comparable to Silver Tequila. Lyre's Coffee Original, comparable to a coffee liqueur such as Kahlua. Lyre's Amaretti, comparable to an amaretto liqueur such as Di Serrano. Lyre's Dry London Spirit, comparable to a London Dry Gin. Lyre's Pink London Spirit, comparable to a pink gin such as Beefeater Pink. Lyre's Orange Sec, comparable to a Triple Sec. Lyre's Aperitif Dry, comparable to dry vermouth. Lyre's Aperitif Rosso, comparable to a sweet vermouth. Lyre's American Malt, comparable to bourbon. Lyre's Highland Malt, comparable to single malt scotch. Lyre's Italian Orange, comparable to a product like Campari. Lyre's Absinthe. Lyre's Dark Cane, comparable to dark rum. Lyre's White Cane, comparable to white rum. Lyre's Spiced Cane, comparable to a spice rum. Lyre's Italian Spritz, comparable to Aperol. MeMento, Latin for remember, is an Italian distilled aromatic water and non-alcoholic spirit. The brand is produced through aromatic distillation, so alcohol is never used in the production. This product differs from alcohol-free products made through dealcoholization, which can have up to 0.5% alcohol by volume left after the process. In addition to being alcohol-free, MeMento is 0 calories, gluten-free, sugar-free, and vegan. The production process looks like this. Heat boils water in a distillation chamber, creating steam that passes through the botanical ingredients. The steam and vaporized oils are condensed in a cold water chamber, and the water and essential oils are collected. The oil collects on the water's surface, so it's easily drained off and collected, leaving only the fragrant water behind. MeMento's founder, an Italian engineer named Eugenio Marraro, created this brand in 2017 due to his master's project at the Polytechnical University of Milan. He studied and took inspiration from the techniques and botanicals used in the Florentine Book of Prescriptions, first published in 1498. The logo and packaging has 5 vertical lines that represent the 5 human senses. The MeMento White is the brand's flagship label. This expression combines 4 aromatic distillates: rose, rosemary, lemon verbena, and curry leaf. Each ingredient is distilled separately, allowing every component to shine individually and preserve its most precious quality. The rose provides delicacy and preciousness, the rosemary provides energy and vigor, the lemon verbena equals equilibrium and depth, and the curry leaf is exuberance and joy. MeMento Green has a strong herbaceous aroma and floral palette. Green myrtle is used to give balsamic notes, lemon balm is said to add fresh citrus flavors, and bay laurel contributes a strong and vigorous character. At the same time, orange blossom brings a bittersweet and balanced flavor. The green myrtle provides purification and freshness, lemon balm citrus and spiciness, bay laurel is pungency and boldness, and bitter orange flower provides bitterness and sweetness. Ritual Zero Proof is a spirit alternative that mimics traditional spirits, taste, flavor, and sensation without alcohol. Unlike many products in the non-alcoholic spirit category, Ritual is not an alcohol-removed spirit and never used alcohol at any stage of production. The solution was a complex blend of all natural botanicals to trick your taste buds that they are experiencing the burn of alcohol. This is achieved by distilling individual botanicals to lock in their purest flavor, then carefully blending to create a sophisticated profile from Serbian pine to Mexican blue agave to American oak. The batches are microfiltered and every bottle is date stamped for freshness. To recreate the burn of alcohol, the brand went through more than 500 recipes. Some bring the heat while others rein it in, creating a satisfying glow that serves as the spine of a proper cocktail. Once opened, Ritual is good for 12 weeks. The Chicago-based Ritual Beverage Company was founded by longtime friends Marcus Sacchi, Gigi Sacchi, and David Croce. I apologize, I hopefully pronounced all those names right. They wanted to create a new way to mark a special moment, whether you're an artist, entrepreneur, foodie, athlete, or parent. After experimenting with hundreds of recipes and in consultation with bartenders, chefs, and beverage professionals, in September 2019, Ritual launched 2 flagship products, a gin alternative and a whiskey alternative. The brand expanded its portfolio by launching a tequila alternative in April 2020 and a rum alternative in June 2021. In January 2020, Ritual received a minority investment from global beverage alcohol leader Diageo via Distilled Ventures. The Ritual Tequila alternative has 0 calories and is a perfect non-alcoholic option for classics such as a Paloma, Margarita, Tequila Sunrise, Mexican Mule, Ranch Water, or Bloody Maria. This product uses all-natural flavors of earthy blue agave, Mexican lime, tropical guava, and has a smoky mesquite finish. The Ritual Whiskey alternative has 5 calories and is perfect for non-alcoholic classics such as a whiskey sour, hottie toddy, Manhattan, Old Fashioned, or Mint Julep. This product uses all-natural flavors of vanilla, stone fruit, and sugar floss for a smooth body and warming heat. The Ritual Gin alternative has 0 calories and is perfect for non-alcoholic classics such as gimlet, gin and tonic, or martini. This product uses all-natural flavors of cucumber, angelica root, and juniper combined for a fresh and clean taste. The Ritual Rum alternative has 5 calories and is perfect for non-alcoholic classics such as a Mai Tai, Dark and Stormy, daiquiri, rum and coke, rum punch, painkiller, or pina colada. This product combines all natural flavors of warm vanilla, toasted spice with a velvety and decadent finish. Seedlip is often credited as the first non-alcoholic spirit available commercially. Founder Ben Branson drew inspiration from physician John French's 1651 book, The Art of Distillation, which provides distilled and non-alcoholic herbal remedies to solve medical issues. Seedlip comes from the family farm in Lincolnshire County that used Seedlip baskets to hand sow seeds. Ben purchased a small still and experimented with distilling herbs in his home garden. After having a bad experience with a sugary mocktail in an upscale London restaurant, he spent the next 2 years coming up with a more sophisticated non-alcoholic option. Ben launched his first product, Seedlip Spice 94, at a high-end London department store in November of 2015. Each Seedlip product requires 6 weeks for maceration, distillation, filtration, and blending. Each botanical ingredient is distilled separately and then blended, resulting in a final product devoid of alcohol and sugar. Seedlip does not need to be refrigerated and should be consumed within 6 months once opened. In 2019, the British spirits giant Diageo acquired a majority shareholding in Seedlip. Seedlip Grow 42 is a complex, citrus-forward blend of lemon and 3 different types of orange. That's bitter orange, mandarin, and blood orange. And an uplifting spice distillate, ginger and lemongrass. The final product is a zesty and warm blend of orange, lemongrass, and ginger, and the botanical breakdown is bitter orange, which is Sevillian orange, blood orange, lemongrass, lemon, mandarin orange, and ginger. The botanical blend for the Seedlip Spice 94 is allspice, oak, green cardamom, cascarilla, grapefruit, and lemon. The botanical breakdown for the Seedlip Garden 108 is peas, hay, spearmint, rosemary, hops, and thyme. Spiritless is a portfolio of distilled non-alcoholic spirits designed for craft mocktails and low-proof or reduced ABV cocktails that the brand calls halvesies, or a 1-to-1 ratio. The brand is woman-owned, and the 3 founders were already working in the beverage, food, and event planning industry when they realized the demand and opportunity for elevated non-alcoholic drinks. The trio wanted to begin with a product designed for bourbon cocktails because brown spirits had the largest market share at the time, and it was an enormous opportunity if done right. In October 2019, they used a homemade still in the founder's basement and continued to tinker and sample until they had something that would work. The group has come a long way since those basement trials and has a patent-pending process to produce non-alcoholic spirits through reverse distillation. All spiritless products have a shelf life of 12 months after opening and do not require refrigeration. Spiritless Kentucky 74 is a distilled non-alcoholic spirit for bourbon cocktails and delivers building block flavors like caramel, vanilla, and oak. In addition, a little pepper adds a bit of heat to mimic the bourbon hug that we all know and love. The reverse distillation process separates ethanol from the Kentucky 74 distillate. The ethanol is removed and repurposed for the next batch. The brand calls this a regenerative ingredient. The distillate that remains in the still is non-alcoholic. Finally, a 2-ounce or 60 milliliter serving is only 15 calories. The Spiritless Jalisco 55 is a non-alcoholic spirit for tequila cocktails made using their proprietary reverse distillation process. This expression replicates the reposado tequila experience with familiar flavors of sweet agave, zesty citrus, fresh sweet mint, and a touch of cinnamon. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe. And if there are any great non-alcoholic spirit options that I missed, please put them in the comments below. If you would like to support the Spirits Educator further, please consider becoming a Patreon member. And as always, please drink responsibly.